Hello guys, my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am having a fantastic day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as well. And if not yet, hope you are going to have a fantastic day. But I think I know a certain way how I can make your day fantastic. And that is what we are going to do right now, because we are going to make a house today. Yes, a good old-fashioned house with golden items in it. Did you really think that this video would be boring? Of course not. So let's get to it. So maybe I'm going to build a dang castle that will rule this world, and it would be so amazing that no one would ever dare to challenge that castle because it would be so protected. But no, on a serious note, we are going to build a nice, not too big house that is very much protected but also looks kind of nice, because it does need to look nice because you live there and you should feel good about where you live because you are away from. But yeah, if we are finally done picking things from our inventory, we can start to build something that is going to look absolutely stunning, because I am Sub-Zero Exabyte and I am able to build something like that. But you know what is funny? Because we made a lot of fun about this house that we just built out of coarse dirt. But you know what we are going to do now? We are using that house that we made fun of as a foundation to our new house, so we are going to build obsidian around, as you can see. But we are doing that so it is as protected as it could be. But our little dirt house looks pretty cute inside this cube of doom. But as we are going to build the cube of all dooms, which we are definitely going to call it, because that is a bomb name and we like cool names, because my name is Sub-Zero Exabyte and I personally of course think that is a nice name. But we need to keep going, because if it gets dark and all of the creepers and all of the Minecraft trolls that could possibly join my Minecraft server and then they start to troll when it is not yet done, that would not be good for business, because we need to finish it pretty quickly so none of those trolls have any chance to troll me. But I am a fast builder, so everything should be good to go and we should still be safe before the night falls. But I think this is going to be our vacation house, because I do really need a safe vacation house for personal reasons. Oh, but do not forget about the floor, because otherwise the creepers will still blow up and they could make a tunnel underneath and we would still not be safe. And the trolls can make some TNT there and we should still be safe, because they would not dig a tunnel because they are trolls, and trolls do not have anything better to do than to lay down TNT and ignite it, or to pour a bucket of lava on top of your house and your house would then burn down. But we are not going to dig down anymore, we are just going to lay obsidian on top of this dirt and it should still be safe. I mean, it is a lot of obsidian that you need to gather with your pickaxe if you are going to build this in survival, and it is also going to require you a lot, and I mean a lot of spiderwebs. Because spiderwebs are pretty troll-proof, even though you can just chop them down with a sword really quickly, but still it helps a lot. But let me tell you a story about a spider named Jeff that lived in between the two walls in a house, and that was also made out of obsidian just like this house. There was no roof on that particular house, so the spider was climbing on top of the outer wall and got stuck in some spiderwebs that were not actually made by a spider, but they were just laid down by a human that was called Steve. And the spider named Jeff did not like human Steve, so he wanted to terrorize his nemesis human. He decided he could do the best by going in between the walls, and because there was no roof, he could just do that. He lived in between the walls for a couple of days, but he struggled to get food, because you know he lived in a wall, so there is not much food. But lucky for him, the way he got in was the way he could get out, and because he could get out like that, he can get food on the outside. So he catched some cows and stuff and he got a lot of food like that, so that was nice for Jeff, and Jeff was very happy about that, because food is happiness. And Jeff was getting a bit chubby, but Jeff did not care, because all he did was sat there in between those two walls and eat. The only exercise that Jeff got was getting the exercise from hunting, and he hunted not only cows, but in the first stage of his experience of living between the walls, he only did eat cow because a lot of cows lived nearby, but he did not want to eat meat anymore. His stomach craved for some other food, because if you only eat one thing for the rest of your life, it would get really boring. But on the other hand, you would know how to cook it very well, so that is nice. But he hunted some sheeps, because why have abs when you can have kebabs? But the kebab did not fill his stomach enough, because it was just some sheep. But Jeff was not happy, because Jeff did not like the kebabs and it made him sad. There was also no McDonald's, because it was Minecraft and his roommate Steve did not cook very well. Steve did not know that a spider was living there, because who in the right mind would suspect that? But the spider found out that if he hunted at night, he could eat some zombies and other mobs, and he thought that was pretty rad, because he liked to kill bad guys. He was really happy, because he made the world a better place, and not many people like to make the world a better place, and those people are only busy bettering their own life, because that anything, and Jeff did so. Jeff was happy because he at least tried to better the world. But Jeff did not yet fulfill his duty to fill his belly, and because of that he was still sad. But Steve was also sad, so they were both sad because they both did not have a good love life, because they did not have a love, neither of them, so they were sad like I already said 100 times. But Jeff was still in the walls, and Jeff did not love his life, so he decided to love someone else. But Steve was hungry as well, and Steve did not have enough of the poor side. So one day Jeff decided to confront Steve because they were both hungry, but Steve had meat and Jeff did not have meat. But Jeff knew how to cook, and he even had a little OKV and his finger with fork. But yeah, Steve had meat and Jeff an oven, so Jeff convinced Steve to let him cook the meat. Well, TSTV, he was pretty impressed because I don't think anyone has ever seen a spider cook. But it was actually a really delicious meal, and I say that pretty funny, delicious. I knew that I always say it like that. Man, now I am getting hungry, and I'm hungry just like Steve. Maybe I have a spider in the wall, I do not know, but it would be really cool, and I would call it Spider Jeff as well, and he would be my personal cook because spiders cook delicious meals as Jeff did. But yeah, Steve had some pig meat in his pussies when Jeff made a nice meal, and Jeff cooked it good, and Steve was finally happy, and Jeff was having a good time as well. Even though they were human and spider, they had some tea as well, and they were having such a good time that they danced with each other. But I did not yet tell you how Jeff cooked with a special method, did I? No, because I was not yet done with my story, and I already started talking about something else because I get distracted pretty quickly. But anyways, fudge that entire story. What do you all think about this masterpiece with all of this lava? And the thing is that I am not done placing lava for a long time because this is like the spider webs, the liquid lava. I mean by the spider webs, and these lava blocks were just for nice reasons. But then we have maximum level of security. This is like a prison because this level of security is only found in prisons, but prisons have barbed wire because prisons like barbed wire so much. But what I am curious about is why don't they just use lava, man? Like it is 2017, like just use lava, man. Because convicts cannot escape trough lava because they would literally burn them because it is lava, and lava is pretty darn overpowered. But let's keep on expanding with this lava because lava is, yes, it is really overpowered. If you use your mind, you don't even need to make walls, because if you make an island high up in the sky and you let lava fall down in water as well, it will make a cobblestone wall, and then you don't have to spend money on the people that build walls. But if we just let this lava that we are going to place float on top of the grass, it will spread a couple of blocks away, and then we have more security around the house. But now that I think about it, there is no actual way to get in the house, and that is a little problem because if you play in survival, you cannot just fly over the walls and into a nice house. But on the other hand, the mobs and all of the trolls can't get in as well, so that is nice because then the house is still secured as fudge. But yeah, guys, look how nice our living fort looks like. But I think it is missing one last thing, and I think you guys can guess what that little thing is. That is right, look at my hands. The thing that we are missing is TNT, of course, because what is a fort without landmines around it? 2 blocks deep is alright, but I think we are far enough into this lane. Let's take it to the left now, y'all. This is going to be a bit of a lot of work. Is that a sentence? I do not really know, but it sounds like a sentence, so it probably just is a sentence. But no fort is a fort without TNT, and we need some more TNT. We are probably going to blow it up, but that is not the concern right now. Right now let's focus on getting this lane done. Oh no, there is water up ahead. That is not good because the TNT will not blow up. Well, it will blow up, but it will not do any damage, so basically it does not even blow up at all. Let's fix this water that is messing up all kinds of stuff. Oh no, the lava is floating into the water. Now the water is polluted, and we will have demonstrators that will stand here with signs that we are killing fish because we are pouring lava into a pond where fish live, and those kinds of people will do anything to stop it because they will come all over the country and they will put down signs or even hold them up, and they will buy a megaphone and they will scream that we are terrible human beings because we are killing fish. But let's fix this because we do not want that to happen. Do we? No, that is right, we don't. Something in this world you probably have to work quite hard for it. But if you really want something and you set your mind to that, it might to pay the food and the things the gold eat and use and all of that. But then instead of it being a zoo full of gold, or just a normal zoo, it was kind of like Jurassic Park but then like the game, and it was really amazing. I shall tell you that. If any of you know what I am talking about, let me know down below, because the game was totally awesome. If some of you have played it as well, I think that would be very cool and I totally appreciate that. But yeah, with all of these thought with me having a lot of gold, I am starting to wonder what the other pals have gotten so far. I don't really know, but I guess we are going to see after this video is up, and then we shall see who has gotten the nicest and most gold, which is going to be quite amazing. So that is a nice finishing touch that we have right here. But what if we found a spider that we can like ride, because I am still thinking about spiders for some reason, and then we would be on a weird adventure, just the two of us, and then we shall be like, I am riding the spider, so I don't really care about anything that goes on around me, since I am just riding the spider like the skeletons 1 in a million moons do as well, which is just unimaginable. But I shouldn't care, because you can't actually not care about what is going on around you, because then you shall fall in a 1-block hole. Then we need to make another little breakout, so we can get out of there. I am not really sure what is going to happen for the rest of our adventure, but I hope that the spider loves me enough and he will literally carry me to victory. But we just need to learn him out even more, and I'm really going to enjoy this moment that we are going to ride. Well, what is his name going to be? We haven't given him a name yet. Let's call him Jeff. That's a good name for a spider, I think. So that is just going to be quite amazing that we have a gold spider that we can also ride, and his name is Jeff. So is that not fantastic that we have that in Area 51, and while we are enjoying life to the fullest? So we just need to break out this as well. I know it is kind of boring that I am just punching a fence, but I mean, if we just do this for a bit, then we can ride a spider, hopefully, and that would just be fantastic, wouldn't it? I think that it is just going to be the greatest when we break out and all of that. We can ride Jeff, and we are going to explore the area with our gold spider, and then we maybe have to go on an adventure once again. I don't know yet we are, but what I just realized as we came across this weird-looking villager, it is kind of strange, since I don't think I have ever in my life seen the villager like this one. I think he is quite amazing, but I think that I can ride him, so he is not as amazing as Jeff, which is just a pity. But what me and Jeff are going to achieve, we are only going to see. But it is just going to be really fun, so we might just almost be together, and it is getting time that we are going to go on an adventure together, and then it is time that we roll in with some swag, and we are free to do whatever we want, and we can now do whatever we want, as I said, which is amazing. I am not sure if it is really going to happen, but if not, oh god, that is not really that fantastic. I am not sure what I am going to do about that, but it seems like Jeff could have a lot of potential swag, so that is kind of great, but not great enough that he is able to swag out. This will be by far the most amazing spider that I have ever seen. I have never seen a spider that you can ride, except maybe for if you are a skeleton. Then sometimes if you have a very rare moment, then you might just be able to ride that spider if you are a skeleton. But that is kind of amazing. Yeah, so I do not think we are going to find such a really cool spider with long legs and all of that, but that is alright, since we have found a lot of gold, and now I can start putting them in my chest until I get a really cool place for them, which I am going to build, and then they are going to be like just what the farms have, that the animals that are killed together, they are going to be together, and it is going to be really cool for those animals, since they can then be in the same habitat as another animal, and they are going to then live together with another species, which is just something which is like really cool if that can happen. And I mean, it can happen, so that is just something which is the coolest, because it is just really crazy that we are going to do that. Well, at least I am doing that right now in my head, and it looks really cool, just like on those games you have on Facebook, such a farm or something along the lines of that, and all the animals that are going to be on my ground are going to be really cool, and they can chill with everyone, and they will just be nominated the best and coolest farm in the jungle, which is going to be amazing if it shall happen, which I do not really believe is going to happen, but it should be really cool if that was going to happen. So yeah, that are the thoughts that I have when I am not doing my daily excursive when I wake up on Monday, when I do like stretches and all of that immediately when I wake up, which is really refreshing. And I also do a bit of